Welcome to our Gentle Nudges series. Today we're going to talk about Chapter 20, Take the High Road.
Hard to do, but necessary.
Connie, you and I were just talking about this yesterday. Would you mind sharing your beautiful story from your working with this chapter?
Oh, a couple days
yesterday?
ago. Yeah.
But yeah,
Tuesday morning, we were going to record. And as I was prepping in the morning over a cup of coffee, I read Take the High Road and I thought, yeah, I'm just not ready to take the high road yet. I woke up, I went to bed mad at somebody. I woke up really mad at somebody. And I knew that I had to work through it. I used to not be able to do that. I used to just say, yeah, well, I deserve this. I deserve to sit and sulk in this pity party. But I knew I needed to work through it. It took me a couple hours though. And that's when I called you guys and said, yeah, I just can't, I can't record today. And that's the reason why I didn't feel genuinely able to take the high road in the moment. I think the good news is I knew I wanted to work through it. And I think what's different about this story is this isn't about taking the high road with the other person, although that's important. This is about taking the high road for myself. I needed to just get over myself. I needed to not work through that pissy, petty feeling because it was just salting my own roots. I felt grumpy. I looked in the mirror, I looked grumpy. So yeah, I think taking the high road for that morning was all about myself. And I loved that the work itself literally reminded me of it as I opened that chapter.
and I didn't ask you when you told me. I thought, this is great. We got to share this when we record this because your story is everyone's story, and I don't even know what you're pissed about. It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
What matters is that you didn't give in to pissed and petty, and it took you 2 hours. My life's goal is to get to 2 seconds. Well,
Sure.
sometimes it can take 2 minutes. I know people that it can take 2 hours, 2 weeks, 2 years, or 2 decades.
Yep.
And the beautiful work of this is I want to get to the high road. I know how to get there. It's going to be treacherous, but I want to get there. Sometimes we have to work harder to get there, and sometimes it's easy to get there. But my wish and hope for anyone who listens is like, oh, yeah. If you don't know what the high road is, we'll ask somebody because they can usually tell you. Don't be given into pissed and petty and wanting to announce to the world what a no-good-nick that person is. And see if you can find your way back to, I know, oh, there but for the grace of God go I, or they were probably having a bad day too, or whatever it is that keeps us holding on to our own petty negativity and wish to want to extract a pound of flesh from somebody.
Right. It just doesn't matter if it's, well, I deserve to be mad. That person is true. It doesn't matter because it just makes you feel worse. I physically felt worse. I didn't sleep as well. All those reasons are the reasons to learn to let it go faster. And I've gotten a lot better at it over the last several years. This one took me a little while, but I would urge everybody to think through that. What are the times that you let yourself hang on to that feeling and realize that there's no good reason to do that? It doesn't make you're not going to get that person back by you feeling bad. That's the reality. That person isn't probably even thinking about it at the moment. So take care of yourself and take the high road for your own self.
Totally. And there's all kinds of quotes around this. I think vengeance is and retribution and, unbridled anger. When you hold a hot coal, you're the one who gets burned. Stop it. Let go.
Right.
It's hard to do. So give yourself compassion if you can't get there as quickly as you would like or quote unquote should. This is not a should trip. This isn't like, hey, you should take the high road. Nanny, nanny, nanny. You should know better. Look, I think we all know better. So give yourself grace. Know what it means to take the high road for you. And don't deny what you feel. And don't feed the bad wolf. Don't fuel the pissed and petty and wanting to shout from the rooftops how angry you are at the no-good-nick who did you wrong.
Right.
Anyway.
Don't kid yourself. Sharing that no good Nick story is going to make you feel better maybe in the short term, but it's not going to make you feel better in the long term. And if you look at people's faces around you, you'll realize they're looking at you like, why are you sharing this with me? I'm sorry you're upset, but this isn't my fight. So yeah, it doesn't do us any good.
And I've learned, I didn't really do this very much, but I've certainly learned to be mindful of whatever I post, because a lot of postings are about, did you hear? Did you see? Did you hear? Would you see? Can you
Right.
believe it? And people love to gossip. Gossip is an ancient and very delicious vice. And it also has some function socially to connect people.
Sure.
But it can be very, very damaging to relationships. So be careful about gossip, because it's very tempting to talk in the town square about you know who. It's just
Yep.
entertainment, but can be dangerous if you let yourself go to the dark side for a long
And then, or
period
even
of time.
when you pile on to somebody else's dark side, I mean, really all we're doing is stirring each other up and salting each other's roots, salting our own roots. It doesn't feel good to just fester in
No.
negativity.
Well, I hope this inspires somebody to think and act, to take the high road in their own life when they're tempted to hang out in the lower road of whatever that might be.
That's for sure.
And we're all in it together. So help somebody out. If you see them, give them a hand.
That's right. And let us know. Did this help you? Did you find the opportunity to take the high road lately? Please listen, share, comment, rate us on any of platforms you listen to us on. So thank you very much. Thanks for listening.